killing people and taking it out of their bloodstreams, and uh, um, just kind of in the midst of all this chaos, you show up because your plane crashes. I would say I don't want to spoil it for you, but I don't know. Like you're watching the speed run, so there's gonna be spoilers. There's a little bit more to it than that, but I definitely recommend playing it. This is probably my favorite game, if I had to pick one. Actually, because of how the run goes now, you can pretty much avoid most of the spoilers with the speedrun. Because I do like Andrew Ryan skip, you don't see what happens there. Which is kind of funny. Like, you could own, there's like just a few things, like obviously like seeing the final boss, seeing the ending. There's like a few things that like just, they would never know you're spoiling it.
Is a man not entitled to the sweat of his brow? No, says the man in Washington, it belongs to the poor. No, says the man in the Vatican, it belongs to God. No, says the man in Moscow, it belongs to everyone. I rejected those answers. Instead, I chose something different. I chose the impossible. I chose Rapture.
This saves like 5 seconds from sitting inside of it or standing on top of it.
Where the great would not be constrained by the small. And with the sweat of your brow, Rapture can become your city as well.
So like this is where it saves the time right here, is the submarine goes up and your head hits the loading zone. Instead of you being inside and you have to wait till the submarine hits the top of the loading zone. Or bottom of the loading zone, I guess. We skip part of it now as well. We now load. I mean, this was changed like a while back, but we load through a save right at the end of the beginning cutscene of the game. So if we didn't do that, instead of this being, you know, like a 9-minute split, it would be like a 11-minute split or so. Maybe not, like 10:30, something like that. I think what sucks the most about it is you still have to kind of do the start of it. So like if I wanted to like put a pizza in the oven, I'd have to be careful because I still have to do some movement to get to the bathysphere. Hey, sweet jerk. Oh yeah, I'll try to not reset unless it goes really, really bad. So here I'm going to be quick saving. During the quick save, I press E on it, and I'm going to make a save, and then load that save. And the game is currently trying to pull me into that Electrobolt cutscene. So that's why I have to like kind of jump around. You don't have to do it through the whole game, just the rest of this like level. The reason why I like quick saved back there is because that trick is frame perfect, but you can do keystrokes while the game is quick saving, and that makes it really easy to get it on the correct frame. And you can tell the movement's like really janky because it's pulling me toward, like it's trying to directly pull me towards that room no matter where I'm at. So sometimes it will change the angle a little bit because the room is in a different spot, or you know, the room is still in the same spot, but like it's trying to pull me from a different spot. No, I'm like absolutely 100% like being serious that that trick is frame perfect. The reason the quick save strat came about was because I would, you know, everybody gets like 300-400 frames there, and you would have to hit one single frame out of that high of a frame rate. So that quick save strat is actually done a lot of times now throughout the run, just because it makes it really easy to get tricks. And then we also are able to skip this cutscene because of the previous cutscene that's trying to play. So if we do a save load here, he's going to tell us to put our weapons away, but we can just pull it back out. And it also lets us skip this cutscene. So that's why that trick is so important to do, because you skip 2 cutscenes entirely. So the faster I kill these splicers, the faster the door opens. And then if you electrobolt this door, you load it immediately and skip the cutscene there. So this hack up here, whenever you start the game, it always has the same pattern on your first playthrough. So that's why at the end of every run I restart the game, because it will always have that same puzzle. Then I can just shoot this window to jump down. So most of the run, there's actually no reason to kill anyone. It's just because they get in my way. And I'm just kind of picking up ammo where I can. So like right there, I had to wait for this door, so might as well kill some guys and grab some ammo. Nah, we'll be killing a shitload of guys. But it's mostly just because they get in the way. Like that. They kind of moved perfectly for me, but a lot of times I would have to kill them there. Oh, that was not the right plasmid. Then I'm going to pick up this diary because I'll be using it throughout the rest of the run later. Now I have telekinesis, and we need to get it because we need to do flings. It's also the most powerful skill in the game. You can kill pretty much every regular enemy in one shot with telekinesis as long as you have an object to do it.
Why do we have two eyes? Says the law that says we must. Two arms, two legs, two ears,
The fuck?
two breasts.
Where'd my box go? Here we're gonna do a fling. Fuck. So, the reason to specifically go over that wall is we skipped the checkpoint there. And the faster you kill that robot, the faster the gate opens.
What can I do with this one, Aphrodite? She won't stay still. I want to make you beautiful.
So there I hit him with the box, he opens the door earlier. Then I'm gonna set up for a death warp by just burning myself. So because I skipped the checkpoint by jumping over the wall, I'm gonna go back to a much further checkpoint. And then I'm gonna set up for another death warp because we can do a similar trick over here. We die in this corner. That was really fast. Die in that corner, then it's gonna throw us back here. And now we can run to the exit. Because the exit's actually like pretty much at the beginning of the level. Just not open.
Security alert deactivated. Thank you.
The fuck? That was a good medical. I was pretty happy about that. I wish I could have gotten the faster Steinman, but I didn't want to fuck it up. Yeah, if you see me burning myself, it's because I'm doing a death warp. There's some invulnerability frames. So you want to like get really, really low. So here I am going to... This one's a little bit tricky. I'm going to kill this big daddy so I can rescue the little sister. Now, what this does is right now it is spawning a splicer who is in the room I'm going to. And so since that splicer is spawned in, I won't have to wait for her. She's like, you don't visibly see her, but she's spawned right up there. And then I hear that noise, so now I don't have to sit in this room. I can just keep going. Normally, it takes a few dialogues before he starts doing that and the door opens, so we're skipping that part. And then I'm gonna take this barrel to try and set up another fling. Let's hope the game plays nicely with me.
Look on the conveyor belt. You'll find something to keep you alive. Now, go get that camera. And then
So the reason I do that fling is because the gate back there has not opened up yet for me to come up here. It doesn't open until he stops talking. So that's why we set up that fling. And we actually cannot do that unless we rescue that little sister. We don't know why it's specifically tied to rescuing the little sister, but we just know that that works. So I have to get the camera and take pictures of 3 splicers. There is like a really crazy like several frame strat to only have to take 2 pictures, but only 1 person has ever done it, really. So we just gotta kind of take the pictures as normal. And then of course I'm gonna set up another death warp to go back to Peach's room. Okay, so we have all the pictures. So need to death warp again. Need to do it in a specific spot like before. I also want to be careful that I don't get murdered by this dude. Okay. So right here, if I do it right here on the stairwell. Now I will teleport all the way back to Peach's room instead. Hey, Azarice. So here I'm going to play that diary. This will skip any mission dialogue.
At the German prison camp, they put me to work on genetic experiments on other prisoners. They call me
As soon as she stops talking.
the Wonder Child. Germans.
Alice?
All they can talk about is blue eyes and the shape of forehead. All I care about is
Fuck, I hate when the game does this.
strong and that one weak.
I'm fucked, dude.
Smart, that one stupid. All that killing.
my friend, you will have fun.
At the German
What the
prison
fuck,
camp, they
dude?
put me to
What
work
is
on
happening?
genetic experiments on other prisoners. They call me das Wunderkind, the Wonder Child. Germans.
The dialogue is like hard or like soft blocking.
Forehead. All I care about is why is this one born strong and that one weak? This one smart, that one stupid. All that killing.
I don't know what the fuck is happening.
Would have been interested in something useful.
Warp rat didn't get him.
At the German prison camp.
What the fuck? I've never had that happen. Normally, like, he's supposed to interject between the diary, but he just, like, never did.
I bet when your boss waggled out of hell.
At the German prison camp, they put me to work on genetic experiments on other prisoners.
So he's gonna spawn in from one of 3 directions.
The Wonder Child. Germans. All they can talk about is blue eyes and the shape of forehead.
I don't know what happened either. Normally, you know, you play the diary, so it skips their dialogue faster. But when I did it, it just like never stopped going. It's only supposed to play a little bit of the diary.
We'll find you. Hey, fuck Fontaine.
It wasn't that it took me 3 attempts. It was that it wasn't stopping. Dude, oh, I'm a god. That ramp is frame rate dependent, and the higher your frame rate, the harder it is to go up that ramp. But I'm a god. I don't know if I maybe double played the diary and it just kind of fucked everything. So here I'm going to do the quick save strat again. I'm going to press quick save E, and then I'm going to hold back. And I can get out of the door before it closes. And that means I can just run to the end immediately. I don't have to do anything here. Yeah, so I have a diary. The diaries are optional dialogue, whereas like Atlas talking right now is mission dialogue in the game. So see, I played it right there and it skipped him talking. So that's why I do that. And what's up, so who are you? So here I'm going to try to get some pictures to get a passive skill. So I didn't get all of them off of her, so I can take one more and I'll get it. That just allows me greater passive movement and higher jump. You can get it off of the first one, but it's like very specific. So that doesn't lose time though, really. Like it's like a little tiny save if you get it. So as I go down the steps here, I'm going to be looking down the entire time. This is to prevent the looking trigger that closes the door. Because the door is at the door at the end of this room is the ending of the level. Oh, fuck. There's an enemy here. It's my box. Okay. So I'm going to do another fling here to jump over the loading trigger. Uh-oh. That's not good. Need to move over a little bit. So that prevents that door from closing. Normally, they expect you to walk down there and you look at the door, and then the door closes, and then you gotta do a shitload of stuff in the level.
You're almost there. The sphere to Ryan is up on ahead.
So we're gonna do something similar here. They have you go into this room at the beginning of the level, and that's the ending right there. Now, it goes down, but that submersible is actually there the entire time. So I just pulled the lever. When it goes down, the lever for it is still in the map. So by looking at, there's very specific spots you can look at that will say, oh, you know, do you want to pull the lever? So you skip the entire level by doing that.
Watch yourself. Ryan's stirring. We best keep to our knitting. It's time to either run the table or go home empty. Ryan's got the genetic key to Rapture. We get that from him and we get out of this hellhole. We don't, then you and I are ghosts. Now would you kindly head to Ryan?
Yeah, I don't know how much you've seen Oh, that's Green Scarf. I thought that was the other dude. I don't know what all you were aware of. I know you... Didn't you do like some Bioshock 2 runs, Green Scarf? Oh, what the fuck? There we go. So if I play this diary, it will skip Ryan talking, and if I play that one, it will give me the mission on the screen. Oh, I thought you did runs of Bioshock 2. I don't know who that was then. So that was, that's kind of an example, just kind of a side tech is quick swap shooting. If you swap during a weapon animation, you can quickly fire it again, like I did right there. So I was able to fire like a shitload of grenades very quickly. And I have the grenade damage improvement that I grabbed earlier. Is he not dead? Shit. Give me your body. Bruh. Oh my god. Oh my fuck. None of those hit him. What? Oh my god. That's not good. I think he had like stun on him or whatever. There's like something he can do specifically. Oh, there he is. Oh my fucking god. Leave me alone. That was really, really bad. So here I can just use this auto hack I grabbed off of Peach. Oh, I almost killed myself too early there. Oh fuck, I have auto mod on because I was testing something. So it's blocking your message because you said oh shit. So then I can go over here and grab the last thing I need for the bomb. And then just grab from these two big daddies. Did I get all the... Okay. That was way too long. Then I can jump onto this and just jump straight to the bomb. Or straight to where I need to place the bomb. Hello? There we go. This is slow from all that Big Daddy shenanigans. So here, oh, I'm gonna play, where is it? This diary, I'm gonna load, I tried loading that, going like back to the level before me, and played that diary and got out before it could close on me. And so, what that's gonna do is when I play a specific amount of diaries, it's going to like warp. So once I hit this, I'm gonna go back to that level I tried loading. So now I just need to go back, and the game is in the state as if the cutscene is playing. So, basically, like, there's two... I guess there's kind of like two cutscenes there. And so we've watched the first one. At least into the game, we've watched the first one. So I'm going to grab my napalm that I used before to fling, because the gate's closed now. That was bad. That was also bad. That was also really bad. That was also really bad. That was good. Then I'm gonna save and load like I've done so many times already. And it's gonna let me move.
Stop.
And then I can run past him.
Would you kindly? Powerful phrase. Familiar phrase.
Would you kindly? Would you kindly get this? Would you kindly find that? Would you kindly find that? Would you kindly find
Yeah, we time by in-game time, so
kindly head to Ryan's office and kill
it's not important really, so best to just kind of utilize them. So now here I'm just gonna play that diary twice, and it's gonna let me skip him talking there and open the door.
Welcome back, child. Welcome to the city where you were born. You are angry at Fontaine, yes? Now you know the truth. You are his tool, brought back to Rapture to save him. You have saved many of my little ones. I owe you a debt. While you sleep, I undo some of Fontaine's mental conditions. His control is no longer complete, but he can still pull some very unpleasant strings. We made your mind with many locks and keys. Fontaine has most of those keys, but not all. Suchan designed your mind,
No, not really. You just kind of do it. This is fairly new though. You can move this chair.
I like him. Who's he? He's here to help us.
Thanks for the host. I fucked it up because I didn't get the right jump on the teddy bear. The reason it actually says that is because I skipped Electrobolt. So it just says that the whole game. It actually, like, I have that key bound. It's literally just because I skipped Electrobolt. So the game is like, oh, we doesn't have Electrobolt. So here I'm going to do a similar thing. So he's talking. I just tried loading that. And now I'm going to play the radio message, say hi to Ryan. This is the longest radio message in the game, which is why I want to play that specific one. That's going to give us enough time to go and get the thing we actually need for the mission, and then still do the wrong warp. Or diary warp, or whatever you want to call it. Hello? Jump over. There we go. So now, grab. This is the thing I need for the actual mission. And I'm gonna play my diary over it.
I knew there was something to that. Always secret when with Suchang, always secret. He must have his lot 192 in his lab.
So the code is 5744. This Big Daddy is like in the way.
Those apes would have taken it back to Arcadia and out instead. Never knew what lot 192 was for. Suchang was doing something in secret. On this I keep my eye.
I just told your brain to tell your heart to stop beating. Not right off the bat, mind you. The heart's a stubborn muscle. That cannonball ain't what you think. Florence Nightingale, huh? That'll all come crashing.
So then I'm gonna grab the chemical. And then I'm gonna play my diary. And now it's gonna try to load me into that level. It's basically like a form of storage. You kind of like store the area you want to teleport to into a diary message. Well, I mean, this run's like okay. I've fucked up in some places I shouldn't, but my PB is like really bad. Well, my previous one was really bad, so I PB'd already today, but it's still really bad in my eyes. Hey, Harsha. So now I just need to death warp.
Now you are happy. Suchang's drugs should have no hope. Take the back of spear children here, but it is you who are rescuing. Will you stop here, or will you deliver them from this terror?
Hello? Body. Give that guy his bike back.
Once you are free of Fontaine's control, then you can have your revenge. And we can keep my little ones out of his filthy hands.
I'm not doing the fucking elevator jump because I have not practiced it and it took me forever last time. You can jump down the broken elevator shaft. You're not supposed to, but you can. And I'm bad at it.
Lot 192 has reorganized your entire plan.
Well, you see, Green Scarf, I'm trying to not give myself the benefit of the doubt. Because that's when I fuck up.
What is this you wait for? Go and get this idiot!
But laying all your chips on Mother Goose. It's not like you've never been double-crossed before. You know what I'm saying? Hoof at the point, Prometheus. We'll discuss this like men. You, me, green topside.
There we go.
Better than you can possibly imagine.
Last chance, kid! Last chance, kid! You pack it in now, and I'll eat this stuff.
Second chance, kid.
Proud. Keep on coming, and Rapture's a fish tank.
There's like, everybody has like their own strat for it. But no, not, there hasn't really been anything for that.
The little ones will lead you to Fontaine, but you must protect them.
I can save an amazing amount of time here.
That's it, kid. It's been a long road. You don't even remember most of it. Put you on a sub when you were just a sprout.
That actually does nothing, by the way. I just wanted to see if she would push it through. It does not actually manipulate her to run more. Hey up, Lunar.
Maybe one day I'll get me a real family. They play well.
I've heard of some grenade strat where you shoot a grenade at her face and that manipulates it, but I've never really been able to get that. Really, there was, at the beginning of her running, at least, you can manipulate that by waiting till she crosses a specific line and she will run all the way. But I don't really know much more than that. Other things are just not actually consistent.
All they can talk about is blue eyes and the shape of forehead.
Hey, Icy. Thanks.
Care about is why is this one born strong and that one
Assuming I don't run into my own electrical trap bolts, I can save time here. So if any of you still plan on trying out this game, just note my strategies, like using nothing but telekinesis and one-shotting everything. Nice meme, Good Ego. Never heard that one before. Go! Stop picking up fucking guns. I only have like 5 people banned from this channel. I'm pretty open about anything. It's a camera. Oh my. Dude, I got that mad speed off of that. What the fuck? Oh, but here's my favorite strat, Green Scarf. Little Sister Bounce. Fuck off, buddy. Dude, that fucking snipe, though. Yeah, the goal here is to not pick up masks off of Splicers' faces. She just took that. Okay, I didn't run into my own traps. We're good. Do you guys want Cool Cat or not? Too bad, I'm grabbing Cool Cat.
Fontaine is nearby. You are reaching close now.
Oh, I'm ready for dream time, Mr. Bubbles. Time to go, Mr. B.
There'll be no going back from here. Make sure you are ready.
Rip, dude. No 48.
Put you in that sub. You were no more than 2. You were my ace in the hole, but you were also the closest.
So here the strat is you place proximity mines on the ground, and then he lands on them, and then you hit him once, and you repeat.
Strictly business.
He didn't. Oh my god. The fucking thing blew it up, dude. It blew it up, dude. I'm mad.